Whether you are creating an observer to be a parent or another staff member within your site, the observer will still first need to be created as a user within your site. So you'll come up to your main menu in your admin app, you'll click on it and come down to your users tab. It's wonderful if they're already created, but however, if you need to create them, you'll just click the plus button in the top right like any other user. You'll fill in the username, first name, just like you would any other user. You'll make sure to give them a password that you'll provide to them with their username. And then the external ID is not going to give any permissions within the site. It is just a label for you on the admin side to see which user is which. So it could be helpful if you put observer in there, or if you can put parent, whatever you're most comfortable with. And then you'll just click create in the top right. So once your user has been created within your users list, you'll just then locate them and you'll click onto the user ID to the far left. So you can either scroll down through your users or you can use the filter in the top left to search for who you're looking for, and then you'll click onto that user ID to the very far left. Once you've clicked into their user details, you're going to come up to their observed users. It'll be a tab kind of in the middle, and you'll click right there onto that tab. From here, you'll use the plus button in the top right, and you can use those 3 lines to click and search for the user you're looking for. You can either scroll down to see all of your active users within the site, or you can search with the search bar at the top. Once you've located the student you'd like them to observe, you'll click right onto the student's name, and then you'll click Save in the bottom right. Now, when this observer logs in, they'll be able to click onto Jane Smith's name, and they'll be able to see all of her enrollments just as she would see when she logs in and observe exactly what Jane will see. They won't be able to edit. They won't be able to affect it in any way, but they will be able to see everything just as the student would see it. You also have the option to allow a user to just observe a specific enrollment. So if you'd like them to just see a specific course for a student instead of all of their courses, you would use the Observed Enrollments tab to the left of Observed Users. For this one, you will need the enrollment ID. So before you click the plus button in the top right for Observed Enrollments, you will want to click the back arrow to the top left, locate the student you would like just a specific course or enrollment for. You'll click onto their user ID to the far left. You'll click onto that Enrollments tab in the top left for them, and you'll locate the enrollment that you would like to have the observer attached to. So for this example, I'll just make sure that the student is observed just for this one course. So I'm going to copy, I'll highlight, right-click that enrollment ID, and I'm going to click copy from that drop-down menu. And then I'm going to click the back arrow in the top left to go back to my users list. From here, I'm going to locate that observer once again and click onto the user ID for them. And then this time, I'm going to click onto Observed Enrollments tab right here in the middle. I'll be able to click the plus button in the top right, and I'll be able to right-click on my mouse and click Paste to paste in that enrollment ID. If you know it, you can just type it in. And then you'll click Save in the bottom right. So now, when this observer logs in, if they click onto Henry's name instead, they will just see this one specific course and not all of his enrollments. Thank you.